be very open air, you feel me, bro? And like also like don't overthink. Cause I was doing that a lot. Like I was also like not really like willing to actually change the way my mindset was. Just like how you could get some shit, that shit can get taken away from you, you feel me? So gotta be humble, gotta work hard, gotta be grateful.
Through your relationship with Bouba, that came many things, and one of the things being Kenzo B, right? Are y'all on good terms? Is everything good?
There's no problems.
No animosity? So why'd y'all unfollow each other? If you were to compile a list of people you consider to be on the Mount Rushmore of Drill, like who would make that?
Respectfully, I know niggas not gonna like this right here, but I don't give a fuck. Me.
There's a question that I've always wanted to ask you, and I kind of want to start it off like this, man. Like, how difficult is it taking care of your hair, man? I've always wanted to ask you this question, bro.
Oh, bro, you see, bro, this is what we was just talking about here, bro.
Come on, man. This is the question I've always wanted to ask you. Like,
I don't have no answer for that, bro. My hair is, I literally just get my hair done one time, bro, and then I shit, bro. I don't be doing no extra.
That's pause for me to ask him how difficult is it to take care of your hair?
Yeah, bro. Like, why you
got long hair, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
like
y'all New Yorkers gotta chill, man.
Nah, you gotta chill, bro. You wildin'.
Oh my gosh, man.
This nigga starts off the interview, asks me about my hair, y'all. It's the Ayo shit right here. Like,
on a serious note, man, like I know you're an independent artist, right?
Yeah.
How's that journey right now, man?
Sheesh, bro. Like, there's so much to learn from being independent. Like, you know, you got creative control of everything. So, like, you get to see shit from, like, a different point of view. You know what I'm saying? So, it's definitely different battles I be facing being independent, but I also learn a lot. And I feel like that's the best position for me right now. You know what I'm saying?
What are you learning being independent?
Just, like, the in and outs, like, of the business side of, you feel me, music. And it's, like, not only am I learning, I also have like the opportunity to make a difference in like what I'm doing, or like fix up on certain things, or like be on top of certain things. And I feel like if I was on a label, I probably would have learned like certain things being an artist, but I would have never had the control to really, you know, make a difference to it. And what I mean by that is just like how to learn how to roll out my music, and knowing what to drop and how to proper promotion, how to plan shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
That's crazy.
I learned a lot of that.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, when you look at just your career and how you move, it seemed like you kind of somewhat have an ins and out of something labeled behind you, but it's like, no, you're doing this by yourself.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. This shit is all groundwork, bro. Like,
why didn't you ever want to make that direction of going to a label? Just hasn't feel like it was right?
I don't know, bro. I just feel like everything just be happening for a reason. Like, it's just like, probably at that time I just wasn't in the feeling to sign a deal, or like things was like just the vibe wasn't like there. Like, you know, I be like reading songs, bro. Like, so I just be sticking to like what I feel like is more comfortable for me, you feel me? Because I'm also a person, like, I like my shit to be organized a certain way, you know what I'm saying? So as long as I feel like I'm in control of certain things, I know I could actually like perfect this shit and grow with this shit, you know?
I just kind of want to give more details on independent versus signed to a label for those who are not quite familiar. An independent artist and an artist signed to a major label represents two different paths in the music industry, each with its own advantages and challenges. Independent artists, like Curly Savv described, have the freedom to maintain full creative control over their music, their image, their career trajectory. They have the flexibility to experiment with different genres, collaborate with various artists, and release music at their own pace. Also, independent artists often receive a higher percentage of their earning and have the potential to build a dedicated fan base. I mean, signed artists can do the same, but I think you have a more concrete fan base as an independent artist. On the other hand, I remember I put in one of the group chats that I'm in, and I was like, and I posed the questions to them, and I was like, where do y'all rank Curly Savv when it comes to drill? I think people forget the impact that you've had on drill music. Like,
facts.
And I wonder why that discussion isn't had enough.
You gotta really do your research on shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like one of those things. Like, you don't really know the full story behind it. Like,
do you somewhat kind of hold yourself accountable? Because I feel like a part of it is
bro,
due to like,
but you gotta look at it like this. One, I'm already independent, right, bro?
Boom.
So the niggas that have deals and shit, they're getting the marketing budget. They're getting the shit they're needed to put their face out, to paint the picture or whatever story they trying to have, to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? Like they the face of something, or they're the inventor of some shit, you feel me, bro? And it's like, I'm not a nigga, bro. I'm not about to be sitting on Instagram or on social media all day like, yo, I'm the nigga who, I'm one of the first niggas doing drill music, like that shit is whack to me, you feel me, bro? I feel like it's a time and place for everything, and the truth is always gonna come to the light, you know what I'm saying? So I just gotta keep working my way up, and at the end of the day, I feel like this make my story more unique. Because like when I do finally get to that level, you know what I'm saying, it's like niggas gonna look back like, yo, damn, this nigga been around for this long, cause you feel me? It be like that, bro. I've been around since 2016, bro. I was outside since 14, 15 years old, you know what I'm saying, bro? So I've been in this shit for a long time.
We're gonna take a quick pause here for a second and just acknowledge Curly Savv as one of the pioneers of New York drill music. Curly Savv has been in a unique position throughout his career. I think he's very underrated. A lot of people, myself included, aren't well learned about the history behind the whole drill scene. So it's easy to neglect Curly Savv. It's crazy to say, but Curly Savv is one of the first person to come out of Brooklyn with that whole drill movement. With a record like Gang Gang Gang, if we're taking it way back, I think it's fair to consider Curly Savv when we're putting up these pioneers in these lists. Man, while I was going through the journey of like getting to know you, I saw somebody tweet it and they said at one point Curly Savv was literally on top of the world. And I vividly can remember that. Like I remember at one point, like you literally were on top of the world. Like how do you feel like you capitalized on that moment when you had it?
I don't know, bro. Like, shit was happening so fast, bro. I didn't really get the time to, like, dwell in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even really understand what I was doing or nothing. You feel me, bro? So it's like, that shit was just like a moment to keep me motivated. To actually see, like, the potential of where shit could really be. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How do you advise somebody else to kind of capitalize off their moment? Because it seems like a lot of people don't take advantage of that moment.
I definitely want to say this. Understand what you, like, your capability of, like, what you have going on. Understand, like, you feel me? The potential of whatever talent or whatever gift you have, like, where that shit could actually be, right? And I always just be saying to myself, like, if I was, like, to tell somebody, like, what to do, I would just say, like, be very open air, you feel me, bro? And, like, not really, like, willing to actually change, like, the way my mindset was at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like, because I'm at the top of the world, like, I'm at this moment right here, everything I do from now on is just gonna be, you feel me? It don't matter. Like I'm lit, you feel me? But what you gotta understand too is like, just like how you could get some shit, that shit can get taken away from you, you feel me? So gotta be humble, gotta work hard, gotta be grateful. Like I said, just open air. Like once you have an open ear, you learn so many different things.
Part of the things that kind of I don't want to say hurt you because you're still here.
Yeah.
But I feel like impacted you a little bit through your journey is like inconsistency. You know what I mean? Do you get that?
This shit is just like, it's so much more to music than I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Like my first song I dropped, Gang Gang Gang, took off. You know what I'm saying?
Got like what, millions of views?
Millions of views. After that, I dropped my second song, Word of My Mother, me, Raw Swish, JG, took off. You know what I'm saying? It's like, after that, I dropped another record, took off. So it's like, during that whole process, there was no marketing knowledge, there was no rollout, there was no gimmick, scheme, nothing. Everything was just organic and natural, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, in this industry that you in, like, that shit is only, like, so rare. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta really know how to move in this shit, you feel me, bro? So, back to consistency, like, I definitely feel like that play a big part in my career because it's like, it's two sides of this shit. From a fans outside looking in, all they see is, yo, this nigga's dropping music. Or this nigga is lit. Then when I stop dropping music, yo, what the fuck happened to this nigga? Yo, this nigga fell off. Yo, what's going on? You feel me? But what people don't understand from the outside looking in is like, bro, it's a business, bro. Like, everything has to be strategic, you feel me? Not everything, but like most of it, like you can't just do certain things a certain way, you feel me? And that's just the mindset I was having, like, you feel me? I could have went both ways with it. I could have just been on some shit like, yo, just drop whatever, do whatever, but that also burn yourself out, you know what I'm saying? But you want to be very like how you just said, like, yo, bro, I'm listening to your music. It's like you got so much other shit to, like, you feel me, grasp on, and it's like, I'm a person, I don't like to show all my cards, you feel me? Like, I could be consistent, but then what's next? Eventually, you're going to get tired of my music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People don't respect consistency,
Right.
Because when you look at LeBron and Drake, for example, and you see people, they do it every single day. They go number one, millions of views every day. It's like, okay, cool. But if you really take a step back, that's a lot. Millions of views every time you drop is not something
real,
light,
bro.
but we don't appreciate it because we see it every single day. So when you see, to your point, you're right. When you see somebody being consistent every day, it's like, okay, Curly's just doing it again.
Nah,
but it's
real
like,
shit,
no.
I was telling my son Bouba that I was like, yo, bro, sometimes you got to give your fans time to miss you. You know what I'm saying? You got to give people time to think like, oh shit, like I remember this moment when this nigga was making music, or like I remember this shit, like, you feel me, and let them gravitate to that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I'm not gonna say consistency is a bad thing though, you feel me?
I don't think it is either.
It's definitely a good thing, but it's all about the quality of consistency. Like, what are you consistently putting out? If you consistently putting out the same type of songs or content you've been putting out for the last 4 or 5 months, you're gonna get followers, you're gonna gain some type of, you know, or like, you feel me, some type of fan base, but just like, that's a slow pace until you meet a nigga that drop a song 3 times a year. But every time he drop, his shit is all over the radio, his shit is going number one, you feel me? It's like, this music shit is weird, bro. Shit is like, it's no formula to it, bro.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought up Bouba, because you kind of been there through his journey. You had a front row seat to his success. Like, how do you feel about everything that he's accomplished over the years?
I feel like even just being around him, I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro is very like dedicated to like whatever he's doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like that kind of motivated me in a way. And it's like creativity too. Like, you gotta know how to work with what you got around you. Like, so it's like that nigga would like that ass make a video out of anything. You feel me? So it's like shit like that. Like, I just be like taking notes on things like that. You feel me?
Do you remember some advice that you probably
just motivational talk? Like, if I'm slacking or some shit, he'll call me, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, bro, you just wildin', like, drop something, you feel me? Or, you feel me? If he's wildin', I'll call him, yo, bro, get on your shit, what you doing, you know? So we definitely be motivating each other, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's what I like to hear, man. That's how you keep each other fresh.
Hot in here. I'm not gonna lie though,
bro. It is.
Let's really talk about that.
Nah,
got
it's definitely
the heat
hot.
On 80 in here, y'all.
The AC is
if
on.
I melt,
the AC is on, but I think it's hot because of the lights. That's all.
Yo, what the fuck?
It's hot because of the light, man. Man, this is a great segue. So speaking of hot, something hot. Through your relationship with Bouba, that came many things, and one of the things being Kenzo B, right?
Right.
She came from,
you couldn't wait to say that just now, right?
I mean, it was a great segue.
Like, this nigga right here, like
Curly said, it was a great segue. You segued that perfectly. That was hot. That was something that was hot. According to the public, that was hot. They deem y'all as the hot couple. So it was a great segue. So thank you for the segue. But I mean, what I wanted to know, man, is like what happened between y'all. What caused the split ways?
Misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? We on 2 different pages. You meet people for certain reasons. like you got reasonable people, seasonable people.
Yeah, people in your life for reasons, seasons, and I
you
know
know what I'm saying. So it's like it's probably just one of those situations.
What did you take away from that experience of being with her?
I learned that, you feel me, you gotta have more patience and shit, you feel me, you gotta be more like vulnerable and shit. Like I don't know, bro. Like,
were you never a vulnerable person before?
Nah, I am a vulnerable person, but like I'm also like an aggressive nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when I really fuck with you, like, and I see you, like, yo, I want to see you do good. Or I want to see you do, you feel me? Certain things, it's like I'll be on it. You feel me? It's like tough love. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that. I learned how to just have patience in that, and keeping my shit off the internet, bro. Like certain shit off the internet.
Hold on, pull the mic. Pause. Pull the mic.
Bro, you see, bro. You just,
I said pause,
it's
man.
over, bro.
I
It's
said
over,
pause. I
bro.
knew it, but we gotta hear you, man. So I can't have you not have the mic close to you. My apologies, but I can't.
Forget it. She's doing the same shit I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like we both rappers, so it's like being in a relationship. Everything is gonna be all over the social media.
Yeah,
it's not really
regardless.
no private life. Everybody feel like they know the situation or what's going on and shit. You feel me, bro? I should just be like a whole lot of like extra shit that just be draining niggas. You feel me, bro? Like, so like I'm a nigga. I don't be feeding into none of that shit, bro. I be hating that shit. So
yeah,
I'd rather deal with somebody low key. You know what I'm saying?
Was it? Are y'all on good terms? Is everything good? Is y'all? You don't have to share.
There's no problems.
No animosity.
Nah.
So why'd y'all unfollow each other?
Not that I think of. You feel me? Not that I know of. You feel me? But
so why'd y'all unfollow each other?
That shit got a whole like backstory, bro.
Hey man, like you said, not everything is for.
That's what I'm saying. That shit, I'm not talking about that on here right now.
Yeah, not everything is for the internet. But I wanna move on, man. I'm curious if we're ever gonna hear, or if you're ever gonna put it out. It's out there, but the original version, are you ever gonna put out? For the people listening, I'm talking about runs where you, Pop, and Fabio, right?
Right.
Pop had a verse on it, and it was taken for Zoo York. That verse got used for Zoo York, if I'm not mistaken. And you're saying it's out of your hands, basically. It's just up to them.
Yeah, like
how
all that shit is label shit, bro. Like that's all I be trying to say is like it's two sides of this shit, bro. It's looking from the outside and then the in and outs. You feel me? Behind the door, behind doors. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that shit is never in the artist's control, bro. That shit is all label. Niggas have, you feel me? You know how that shit go.
And I wanna ask you about what his manager, producer said. Rico Beats, was it Beats? Rico Beats. He said that there was no more Pop Smoke music in the vault, and he said he was disappointed in how, or no, he said Pop Smoke wouldn't approve of some of the music that was put out of him. And I wanted to, do you feel like, you know, as someone who was close to him and familiar with how he worked, maybe not too much, but somewhat, do you feel like the music that's been released of Pop Smoke has accurately represented him properly the way he deserves?
Some of it, you feel me? Like for the most part. But it's also a lot of records too that is just like what the fuck y'all doing? Like, bro would not want to be doing certain shit like this. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's why I said, bro, all that shit is labeled. Like, you know what I mean, bro? The labels be feeling like what's best, and like they don't understand. The labels don't got the ears for the streets. They don't know what the streets really want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So they just be putting together whatever, bro. But I don't know, bro. I don't got no comment on that.
Let's take it back to the beginning of the conversation when we talked about, when I told you that your impact, I feel like, haven't been discussed a lot in the community. And I was watching a Bambino interview, and he mentioned Mount Rushmore of Drill, and he had you on the Mount Rushmore of Drill. Like, if you would to think about a Mount Rushmore from your mouth, pause, from your head, bro, from your list.
This nigga right here be
come on, man.
Bro. Like, come on, you gotta go read a dictionary or something, bro. This nigga just be saying wild gay shit. Nah, go ahead. What you saying though?
Come on, man. If you were to compile a list of people you consider to be on the Mount Rushmore of drill, like who would make that forehead?
Respectfully, I know niggas not gonna like this right here, but I don't give a fuck. Suck my dick. Me, Pop Smoke, Raw Swish, Chef G, and Sleepy Hollow.
I mean, that's I think that's too much.
What you mean?
Mount Rushmore is only four. Mount Rushmore is only four. Oh, Sleepy and Chef definitely come together. That's one.
Like,
yeah, okay. Those are the people you feel like have influenced this culture enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can agree with that. Agree with that.
When you say this culture, what you mean though?
Like drill culture, like this drill movement, like this existing drill movement.
But this shit,
this Brooklyn
bro,
drill,
this shit been going on since 2015, bro. Four faces is not enough to like say.
You don't
like,
think?
Yeah, like if I could add more people, then it would be definitely more niggas on there that impact the drill. You know what I'm saying? But
a lot of people like to push the Bobby in there, the Bobby and the Rowdy in there.
I mean, you could kind of put Bobby and Rowdy in there too,
but that's difficult though, because when they came out, it's their fault because he didn't claim it.
That's what I was saying. Like them niggas didn't really, you feel me, jock like that. Like they wasn't on that. You feel me? Them niggas, they on some New York shit. You feel me?
Boom.
Like yeah. So it's like at the end of the day too, and in them times too, niggas was trying to compare Chicago music to New York music. So niggas is definitely not trying to be on some we doing drill. You feel me? Because niggas always thinking New York niggas be copying niggas. You feel me? So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like bro, so many people that got impact to this shit, bro. It's like I will never sit there and just say like, oh yeah, this one person or this nigga or that. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Everybody had their moment.
How do you think about the scene right now? What's your thoughts on it?
It's the same repetitive shit, you feel me, bro? And as New York as a whole, bro, like we gotta do better, bro. Like it's niggas out here really dropping bangers, bro, like real hits, you feel me? So it's like that shit is mad oversaturated. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm a nigga, I kind of fake really know like what was going on and shit. So I get the in and outs to this shit, you feel me? Or like who really started rapping first over on that Bronx shit, you feel me? So it's like now everybody just sound the same, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but I'm not taking away from the fact that there is a few
I see what
artists
you're saying.
out there you feel me? They put that shit on the map, you feel me? And made New York look beautiful, you feel me? So I see.
You're just saying people saw a formula and then everyone wants to do the same thing instead of trying to like
elevate
change it up.
or like, you know, add their little sauce to it. It's like a nigga start rapping like today, if that shit blow up, the whole New York City's rapping like like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So like that shit don't be showing no like authenticity, like, you feel me, to like what niggas is doing. Like,
it's hard though, because y'all were some of the few that kind of like just had y'all own shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's hard for these young dudes because they're still trying to find their sound, I guess. And I don't know how they're gonna be able to do that, but you know,
that's what I'm saying. Once you start rapping on them drill beats, like I just be feeling like it's hard to rap on other beats. Cause that cadence is just that shit's so fast. You so used to rapping on drill beats. Now when it's time to do a real song, you just like, what the fuck? Fuck I'm gonna say? Niggas.
Nah, hold on. I'm gonna push back on that because I don't think like going back and listening to some of your songs, I don't think you'll have a problem rapping on any.
No, but that's because if what people don't understand is I'm like OD selective on my beats, bro. I run through 1,000 beats. Like it's a lot of drill beats I cannot rap on. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like the shit is just, I'm not saying I can't rap on it, but it's like, it's only few things I could say on it for the shit to really hit. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? And it's like, that's just drill for you, bro. Like the beat be knocking so much itself. It's like, what could you really say on it? You feel me? And the niggas think, okay, it's a drill beat. I'm about to just start talking about straight ops. You feel me? Start talking about this and niggas and doing all this extra shit. Like, I be trying to find certain things to say aside away from that shit, but it don't, like, it's not gonna hit as much as a nigga coming on a song like, fuck your dead man, fuck this nigga that, you feel me? Like, niggas rather hear that than me getting on a drill beat and talking about some real life shit to educate you. You feel me? So it's like, that's why I said drill beats is not for that. You want to educate somebody, you gotta find a beat that's vibey that niggas could dance to. You feel me? To do that, cause it's like how many drill records you know out there that's really a hit, a radio hit, bro.
No, you got a good point though. You got a good point, but I think that's why, to your point, it being so oversaturated is because people don't really think further. They just kind of it's surface. Like people just say, okay, this is working, so we gonna come in, get hot, cool. Whatever happens, happens. I don't think people think past that. It's just
you know what it is too?
Get hot and move.
I feel like everybody got the fear of failing. You feel me? So it's like nobody wants to fail, or nobody wants to flop, or nobody wants to. You feel me? So niggas see some shit
niggas
that's
scared of trying
working.
something new.
Exactly. Like when you try something new, you gotta understand things that's new is like people are not used to it, so they're not gonna know how to like perceive it. You feel me? So it's like. That's why I be saying stay true to yourself and just, you feel me, perfect your craft, bro. Like, don't watch what's going on right now. Don't think about what's lit right now, because it don't matter who, you feel me, it don't matter what's going on, bro. Like, it's a time and place for everything, bro. Like, and I just be feeling like music is mad powerful, bro. Which one you like better, Glocky Season 1 or 2?
I'm a melodic person, so obviously two was more like,
I fuck with
kind
that.
of my vibe. So, because I like melodic shit. I like when niggas pause singing. I don't know if I should pause that or not.
I'm out of here, y'all.
All right, man.
That's it for the interview,
son.
son.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all, hold on. I got to make you do a drop, man. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in to the next one.
Move crazy.
See y'all. Peace.
Bow.